Good morning, this is Robin Bieber on the EU and Energy Chart Talk on the 28th of May at 7:15 in the morning London time. The chart we're looking at is DEC 20 emissions, and you can see clearly here the problem zone of 2146, slightly less important than the very big problem, the 100-day moving average at 2160. It's had 3 goes at getting moving and closing over the 100-day moving average in the last 3 days and failed on every time with only one significant breach. There are no targets higher unless it can move and close over 2160, whereupon it would get in the target to 2255. There are no targets lower, however, whilst it's holding the 2121 8-day moving average. A move and close below there would take it down probably to the 13-day at 2040. And we can see, if we look at a 60-minute chart, that the move from 2 days ago's high here down to the lows of last night and this morning are suggesting that it's a bit too much too soon on the way down, and that there's a reasonable chance of a correction during the course of the morning to possibly even retest the 100-day at 2160. There would be little chance of a rally if we were, however, to slide below the 8-day moving average at 2121. I believe they'll get some momentum from the hurting longs from this area here. So watch the 2160 100-day moving average very carefully, and watch the 8-day moving average at 2121 equally carefully. Now moving on to MBP, poor action. Failure at the 13-day 2 days ago, failure at the 5-day yesterday, now looks like it's heading for 8.090. The stochastic is still positive, but looks like it'll flip. This is flip south. This is a poor piece of action, and whilst below the 5-day at 9.642, it's in trouble. And the winter MBP, whilst it's below 31.2, it's in trouble too, and should make its way back to 29.99. It's got a negative stochastic. The action on both these contracts over the last 2 days has been poor, and whilst below the 5-day, they're both in trouble, although the 5-day gap in both cases is a little bit wide, so don't be surprised by the odd attempt to rally. TTF looks poor, failed at the 5-day yesterday at 4.065, looks like it's heading back to 3.365 again. A move and close below there would not be good and probably have it down to around 2.5. It's struggling a bit and in trouble. The Felix, actually doing okay whilst it holds 37.34, seems to lack upside momentum. It's okay if it's above the 5-day at 37.34 and above the 8-day at 37.16, but a move below the 8-day at 37.16 would suggest trouble, and a move back to the 13-day at 36.69. So watch these 5 and 8s, they're quite pivotal. This wobbling stochastic, which hasn't gone negative yet, is a bit of a worry. That's all for today, folks. Good luck, good trading, and bon appetit.